How did governments deal with massive money problems after 1900? Think of this era as a stormy period in history, with events like World War I and the Great Depression punching to each other. These tough times forced leaders to roll up their sleeves and get more involved in their country's economies. First stop, the Soviet Union. Here, the government wanted to control everything related to the economy through what they called 5-year plans. Imagine the government deciding every detail about what factories would make and how much. But this tight grip had a dark side, leading to hard times for many people. It was like planning a giant party, but forgetting to invite guests. Next, we move over to the United States with the New Deal. President Franklin Roosevelt said, "We need to fix this mess" during the Great Depression. The New Deal was like making it rain $100 bills on the poor, from building parks to fixing banks. It aimed to give people hope and jobs when they needed it most. Now let's fly to Europe, where some countries tried a fascist, corporatist economy. In places like Italy under Mussolini, the government, businesses, and workers tried to work together. But there was a catch. It meant giving up a lot of freedom. It was like being in a club where the rules were too strict and you couldn't say no. Finally, let's look at Brazil and Mexico, where the vibe was different. These countries had leaders who were all about helping the average Jose. In Brazil, Getulio Vargas said, "Let's make our country strong by building stuff and taking care of workers." Mexico decided to take back control of its oil and railroads to help its people and grow its economy. Positive side effect? Mexicans stopped shooting their leaders so much too. Each of these stories shows us a way governments tried to deal with economic crises in the 20th century, from the tight control in the Soviet Union to job creation in the United States, from strict rules in fascist Europe to people-focused policies in Brazil and Mexico. These approaches reflect the range of strategies used to navigate through tough times. There's tough times in the world now. How do you think your leaders should fix them? Tell us in the comments, share your view with your friends to see what they think, like the video, and subscribe for more.